12:18 a.m. and I'm tired. But you know what? It's 2019, so we're working on success and consistency. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Karismariel back with another video. Today's video is me reacting to this video called 11 Sensual Things Black Women Do That White Guys Love. I already started watching the video and anything to say. Like, this guy has there's this guy called Cohen Nagnick, and his video is like a year old, but I just came across it today and I was like, okay. He obviously loves black women because he has a video that says 8 things white guys love about black women, 10 things white guys love about black women, what kind of black women do white men find attractive, and 11 sensual things black women do that white guys love. So the video is 25 minutes. Probably not gonna watch it the whole 25 minutes because I only watched like 2 minutes of it and I was very uncomfortable. So yeah, we're gonna watch this. It's an ad. Nobody cares about the ads.
Over 11 things that are sensual about black women and mixed race women. Because when I say black women, I also mean mixed race women. 11 sensual things that black and mixed race women do that white guys absolutely love. Now, not every white guy may be able to verbalize these things. As with my other videos, I tend to get really detailed. But yeah, I think that you'll enjoy these 11 things. I will not be reading from my phone, but I do have to. I wrote some keywords on my phone.
He's
so
mad at me.
Let's get started with the first one. These are, by the way, divided in gestures and accessories. What I mean with accessories is how they.
He's about that body.
Mixed race women hold certain things that they own or that they use. So, let's get started with the first one, the gesture. Hand on the counter. What I've observed with black women is that they, when you're in a grocery store, and when normally a woman would pick out something, and she would say, oh, but I want that, or I want that. Well, what I've noticed with dark-skinned women is they're very,
Okay, so does he mean dark-skinned women or black women? Because first he said black women, then he said mixed race women, and now he's saying dark-skinned women. And I hope he's not saying that all black women are dark-skinned.
not always, of course, a lot of these may be generalizations, but I've noticed it with a lot of different women who are dark-skinned. They are very gracious in their movements, so they think, like, I want that, and I want that. Sure.
Wait, why did he do his hair like, I want that? Okay, he's trying to act like, oh, I'm ashy. I'm not gonna talk about that. He's talking about, like, when we get our nails done, and we like, let me get that, let me get that, let me do that.
It's shown on camera. I want that, and that piece of chicken.
Why chicken?
Yeah, some chicken wings, and they make these little
chicken wings, really? Chicken wings, really?
Little gracious kind of hand movements. And I first started noticing this several years ago when I was observing a black woman in a supermarket. And they had this, and I've mentioned this in different videos, they have this is kind of like this graciousness or grace about
black girl magic.
And then as soon as they start interacting with the salesperson behind the counter for the meat department or the bread department, they make these I'm a man, so it's difficult for me to do this, but these hand movements, and then they say, I want that.
Yo, he's killing me with these hand movements.
And that. And yeah, just two from those over there. Kind of like that. So that's the first one. The second one, I'm going to have to turn the camera for this one. The second one is kind of like this. They put their elbow on the wall, it's kind of like this. You know, very, I know this looks silly, a guy doing this, but it's just, you know, the way that they position their elbow and they just kind of go through their hair, kind of like this. It's a very gracious kind of way of doing things. And I don't know, like if other men will notice this, but what I've noticed with black women is they have this almost exaggerated, but not in a bad way, but this almost exaggerated kind of femininity about them. And
black girl
normally
magic.
Exaggerated is used in not so positive context, but I do absolutely mean it in a positive context. You see this kind of like this, as if they're the queens of femininity. That is not to put down other races.
That black girl magic. But y'all know other races be getting offended, like, what about Spanish girl magic, and what about white girl magic? Like, sit down. This ain't about y'all. We don't got nothing against y'all, but this ain't about y'all. It's black girl magic, okay? Okay.
So, I know it gets boring, but I have to include that in these videos because I try my utter best not to do that. But they have these movements about them. It's like this wave, you know. When you look at the ocean, you see those waves crashing into the shore. It's kind of like that. It's a black woman has this natural flow about her that makes her very very gracious. This is also why they say Mother Nature. She's feminine. She's a woman. And when I look at a black woman and she makes little hand gestures in the elbow, I see that reflected in that black woman. So let's get to number 3. Now this one's a little, it's a little more, I don't know how to say, erotic, I guess. You know, you have these videos on YouTube where they are, I believe it's called twerking, but who knows? But it's
he know he be watching them twerking videos. I don't know why he tried acting like he not watching them twerking. He said, I think it's called twerking. You know what it's called. You just don't want to seem like a creep.
Similar to that. It's when they walk, their la derriere, their behind, it's sort of, and especially, I see this especially, of course, with ladies who are, have a more voluptuous or voluptuous behind. You see that their behind moves with that flow of that curve with them as they walk. I'm sure you've seen this, and it really like it I don't know, it just invokes the imagination. Now, some of you will say, oh well, he's talking about the sexual arousal feelings, but that's not even it. It's just that what I just explained in the previous.
I don't know if it's his voice or what he's saying, but he's giving me creep vibes. You know, like that one white guy that like you meet on Instagram or like you meet in a supermarket and they like, oh, I never dated a black girl before. Like, I always wanted to date a black girl. That's how he sounds. He sounds like that dude. He literally sounds like that dude. He's like, I always want to date a black girl, but like I can't handle a black girl because like I don't want to say the wrong things, and like that's how he sounds. That is how he sounds. Back to this video. We 7 minutes in.
Now, the fifth one is something that, and again, not to generalize, but I have maybe seen a handful of black and mixed, I should just say dark-skinned women.
But no, don't say dark-skinned women, because he's saying dark-skinned women, and we not all dark-skinned, we're just black women. I know some mixed race girls don't identify as black, but baby, you black. You black. So I don't know why he keeps saying dark skin, because we're just black women. If he wants to talk about dark skin women, he's just talking about dark skin women, not black women. But this video is about black women. Okay.
Because I see this with other races who are dark skinned as well, who are, dark skinned.
Why does he mean other races that are dark skinned? I'm confused. Is he talking about black women, dark skinned women, or just women?
I don't get into too much details. Yeah. I've noticed that dark skinned women maintain eye contact more so than non-black or non-dark-skinned women. Oops, someone is just breaking into a car.
Or maybe he's saying dark-skinned as in, like, darker than him because he's a white guy. But he keeps switching from black to dark skin. Black and dark skin are... Let me keep watching this video.
They maintain eye contact. They create this feeling, at least within me, that they're really interested in hearing what you have to say.
Y'all, this is creepy because he looked at me in my eye in this video.
Maybe it's just something that they...
I gotta read the comments on this video.
...naturally have inherited, not something that they've been taught. And that's what makes it so special for me, because it doesn't seem like something that they've learned, but something that has always been part of their makeup, their genetic makeup, or their genes, or whatever. It's that you talk with them, and they look at you. And they look at you intensely. And it's like you're talking to a person. Now you say, duh. When you talk to another person, you're always talking to a person. But I don't get that same feeling. Like sometimes I talk to people, and it's like I'm talking to a wall. It's like they're in front of me, but then they're not. And I'm like, are you even listening to what I say? And I never get that with a black woman. I never ever get that. Well, say for those handful of occasions in my entire life, and I'll be 45 this year.
I've good to be 45.
Almost never come across that. A black woman stands in front of you. You have a conversation with her, and she looks at you, and she raises her eyebrows when things may be not clearly understood. She really, and I guess this is a separate point, she really shows through her facial expressions if she is following along with you. Whereas
we can't help it. I know I can't help it.
With many people that I encounter in my life.
Because if you're talking to me, I'm going to be like, That he say something out of the pocket, I'll be like, I can't help it. I don't know if y'all can help it, but when somebody's talking to me and they say something that catch my attention, like my whole face expression change.
Who are non-black, it's like their face just like remains, there's there's a certain sturdiness in their face, like
He's gonna have these white girls coming for us.
A lack of movement, a lack of detail. It's, I'm thinking out loud here, so bear with me. It's just, when I talk to a black woman, it's like, wow. Afterwards, so talk to her. She goes her way, I go about my way. It's like, yeah.
Dang,
I either
I'm gonna check
must have said
Jayla, if you're watching this, I'm about to expose you. Yo, people be bugging.
that she really liked, or I made an impression on her, or wow, she was really engaged in the conversation. And that is something that I think is a different pro about black women. You hear so many bad things about black women in the media.
You do? Like, y'all been just attacking us.
Do people actually look for these things? Do they even see these things? Or are people used to talking to people who are just like rope?
They don't understand us. They think we are aggressive and angry and rude and loud, when really they just don't understand us black women. We are the most sweetest, understanding, diverse women in this world, and we get treated like garbage. So I'm glad he said that people in the media have us looking crazy, because like, y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but I got asthma and I can't breathe. It's like, y'all take like one piece of video of a black girl cutting up, acting a fool, getting mad, and y'all just generalize it to all black women, which is crazy. Because we'll take a picture of someone doing blackface, and then we'll generalize, be like, oh, all white people are crazy, all white people are racist, and y'all will blow a gasket. But when y'all do it to us, we supposed to just act all poised and quiet when y'all.
Anyways. These are things that I see. Now, I've already sort of mentioned it, the eyebrows. When a black woman talks to you and she raises her eyebrows when she's surprised, or she kind of frowns like this when she's in doubt, or when she laughs.
He got it to a T. I feel like he just out here observing black women, like, cause everything he explaining, he got it to a T. Cause I know I be doing all that stuff. I know my mother be doing stuff like that. My sister and my best friends, they all be doing stuff that he's explaining. So I feel like he just be out here observing us. I should put my phone do not disturb because now I'm distracted.
She really raises both eyebrows, whereas, you know, when she's interesting, might raise one or the other. That is something that I
Ooh, why people trying
really
to follow my Finsta?
find intriguing with
I'm about to
black
delete
women.
that.
Y'all
ever had somebody follow your Finsta that you don't want them following your Finsta? Like, why you trying to follow my Finsta? And I be deleting follow requests. I don't care. Y'all be scared. People be leaving the follow requests and all that. I don't care. I delete it. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step. Okay, next video. See, this is why I don't keep my phone by me when Jayla, stop texting me.
You know, I've said it with the behind. I've said it with their body language. I've said it with their shoulders. The first thing that I mentioned, hand on the counter, the gestures. And it's not just hand on the counter, it's just the gestures of a woman's hand in general. Everything about a dark-skinned woman, she uses her body language. she really uses, and it's like, again, it's like it comes natural.
It sure
It's not
does.
something forced. It's not something that is apparently a learned behavior. It's just something that comes natural with them. And I see it. Other white guys see it.
No, they don't.
It's a huge attractor. It's what I believe to be part of the whole confidence thing. You see, confidence can be learned. Confidence is a learned behavior. But what I've always found, it's the first time I'm saying this on video, but what I've always found with black women is that the whole confidence thing is, with them, it doesn't seem like a learned behavior. It seems like
natural, honey.
A genetic thing, something that,
I don't know about
has
genetics.
always been part of them. When you look at black babies, for example.
All right. Since when did YouTube put 2 ads on videos?
Or in kindergarten.
In kindergarten.
Or 5 or 6 years old. You see this kind of like this aliveness that's even more so present than with non-black children in kindergarten of those ages, basically.
I feel like maybe I'm reaching, but I feel like he's fetishing black people. Because it really sounds like he's fetishing black people. And I know, like, most white guys, like, they sound like they're fetishizing us, but it's not intentional. But, like, y'all, he sound like he fetishizing black people. He talking about kindergartners and 5th graders. Chill out, man. I thought this was about black women.
I think that whole aliveness is adopted into their adolescence as then growing into adults, where it blossoms or blooms, if you will, into that confidence. I don't know if I make sense with how I, describe this. I'm thinking out loud here, so if I write these things down, I could be more detailed, but then, as you've seen with some videos, it becomes more like me reading it aloud, and I'd rather just do things on the fly like this. So yeah, those eyebrows, they definitely, I call them eyebrow tactics.
Yeah.
Now, we've all seen it. Lip biting. People do it. Men do it sometimes, but women are really masters at it. That said, when I see a black woman do it, black women do it like they normally, like, when you do it more, it gets kind of old, but black women that I see, they do it all the time. It never gets old. They just have that natural, they're intrigued. When they frown, it sometimes goes
that was, why you bite his lips like that? That was nasty. Ew. Why he biting his lips like that? I'm glad you know, because you look crazy.
The lip biting thing for them is something that, it's not a standalone thing. It's something that they do with everything else that I just mentioned. The raising of the eyebrows, right. the movements of the hands,
right.
The movements of their body.
Right.
It's just, man, I wish that I could explain exactly how I see this, but
I get it,
I think
but you
that
sound
the
weird.
English language sometimes has its shortfalls. Okay, the last one in the gestures, nodding in agreement to let you know that you get us. You know how people do that? You know, they do it automatically. Like when you're talking to someone, that you can observe about a black woman that are absolutely gracious, and yet they're being absolutely burned in the media and in society. It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Okay, my bad. I was seeing that video, and apparently it's gonna take mad long to save. My opinion with that video, it's very refreshing to see white men like going into that much detail about why they like black women. Cause a lot of white guys, I don't think they do it on purpose. I really don't think they do it on purpose. But like a lot of white guys, when they explain and talk about white women, it's like black women, it's creepy. Like it's too much, and it seems like that they're fetishizing us, you know. But like I don't know, like he was doing a lot. But then again, he was talking about sensual things, so these are things that turns him on sexually and mentally. Unless that's not what he meant by sensual. But when you Google sensual, baby, it says, because I be trying to Google stuff so I don't sound stupid. It says relating to or evolving gratification of the senses and physical, especially sexual pleasure. I guess. I don't know, like it just, you do you. What is his name? You do you, Cohen. Go off of Cohen. I'm probably gonna watch a couple more of his videos because all his videos. I knew he was from New York. He's from New York. He lives in New York. Because when I go on his channel, it says New York public speaking event. And it says questions. I hate these stupid commercials. I knew he lived in New York. I was like, maybe I'm just generalizing because I'm from New York. No, I knew he was from New York. He lived in New York. What is he about to say?
Turn up that I would like to ask you regarding a possible New York event.
Yeah, he's from New York. He lived in New York. I think that's just how he talked, because even in that video, he just sounded like a pervert. He's like, yeah, But yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that he was saying about us was true, which was kind of creepy, because I feel like he that one white guy in the supermarket that be observing and watching us, like. That's just my personal opinion. But it ain't nothing wrong. He ain't saying nothing wrong. It was just, everything he said, it was just a lot. He sounded creepy. Because there ain't nothing wrong with white guys liking black girls. But it comes to a point where it's a problem, like, they start to fetishize us. Like, they see us as, like, a trophy. Like, as, like, a creature. Like a rare bunny that you gotta keep in a cage. You gotta watch it and observe it and see what it does. That's how I feel like most white men treat and act towards us black women, if they are interested in us, because not all white guys like black girls. But what I was saying with the guy, that my experience with a white guy, I have two weird experiences with white guys. And don't get me wrong, I like me some white guys, because some of the white guys be looking like but yeah, this one guy, when I was a freshman, he had a crush on me. And, like, he was, like, my black queen and my African queen. Blase, blase, blase. And I'm like, I'm not. Why I gotta be an African queen? Why I can't just be your queen? Like, why my black queen? And I like your body. You have a nice body. And all the white girls are like this. And I'm not making this up. I swear I'm not making this up. He'd be like, hey, you're like built like this. And then all the white girls are built like this. My camera ain't want me to talk my talk. And it died. But it's okay. I'm going to talk my talk on my phone. What I was saying was, like, it was weird. Like, and I don't, it's not that I'm against white guys, but like most white guys that I encounter are just weird. Like they just have this weird obsession with black women. Like, because I feel like the media and just society today just view us as like these awful human beings. Like, and I just don't understand why. And when they do have a positive view on us, it's our hair and our bodies and our lips and all this and that. And they want lip injections and they want cornrows. They want to copy us. Black women, we popping. We're popping. We're popping. I don't want no comments. I don't want to hear nothing. Black women are popping. Because guess what? Everything that's up and popping in Hollywood came from the ghetto. Just saying. Them little Gucci, Michael Kors, I don't even know what they try and call do-rags, but they're not calling them do-rags. Them do-rags, $2 at the beauty supply store, and y'all selling them for $500 and calling it something else. Then they selling hoops. They selling bamboo hoops for like $20. You get them from the beauty supply store for $1. Like, everything that is up and popping in Hollywood today came from the ghetto. And guess what? When we do it, it's viewed as ghetto, it's viewed as inappropriate and blase, blase, blase. But when they do it up in Hollywood, it's urban fashion and like it's different, like it's all this and that. I just don't get it. So I mean, it's really great to see like white men appreciating and loving black women the way we should be, because we really, whoa, that felt so good. Oh my god. Because we really don't get the love that we deserve. Like, we really don't get it. And I don't know. I don't got anything else to say. I thought I had a lot to say, but I thought this video was gonna be like off, but it wasn't. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is so awkward. I feel like I look, this angle not hitting me right, but it's okay. I'll see you guys next time, and check the link in my bio. Order my t-shirts if you want to. I'm trying to make a different website that's more practical for what my vision is. As of now, the link is in the bio, so yeah, the description box, so check it out, and bye. Thank you guys for watching. Love you.